Okay, so as you can see, we are going to be having a little look at Thomann's wireless transmitter pack holder thing. So this is essentially what it is when it comes out of the box. It kind of looks like a spider missing a few legs type thing. This new Velcro stuff, incidentally, it's pretty amazing. Whoever's up their game and redesigning or modifying Velcro, it's super sticky stuff. It's really, really good. Anyways, this is the pack as you see it here. You'll see later on in the video that the pack is obviously going to be side mounted. Now, obviously, this is a generic transmitter pack, and these straps are designed to fit a wide range of instruments, and going by the length of the straps as well, I would probably assume that this could be attached to like a tuba. I don't know, anything with a lot of plumbing, anything large, etc. That's going to need more than just maybe a Velcro elastic type thing. So that's the only one thing that I would suggest initially, is that wow, these straps are long. But I worked out a fix there. Now there's no instructions with the item itself, so it's kind of obvious as to how it works. But yeah, anyway, moving on. So I use one of the AKG PW45, I think it is, transmitter packs. Sorry, PT45. And it's fine. It does the job, etc. There's loads of other options out there. A couple of my colleagues have said about these ones that just clip straight onto the bell, that are Bluetooth, and they're all options. This is what I've got, so this is what we're going with just now. Now, obviously, most of these transmitters are all the same size. I think the Shure one is a little bit chunkier, a little bit thicker. This AKG one is really, really light, and it fits fine. You'll see that coming up to the videos, etc. So, as you can see here, you can just see the antenna poking out. Now this, obviously, this is going to be mounted sideways, so the antenna is just going to be poking out in the bottom. And yeah, so that's it. So what we'll do is, we'll just have a look at then, this is attached to the, or laying on my trumpet. It's mostly going to be used with this trumpet because it is, I suppose, basically. That's a bit rubbish. But anyway, so that's, you've seen it before. You've seen pretty much anyone who has a transmitter pack on the instrument just in front of the valve block or behind the valve block, depending on your perspective. A lot of trombone players have it up by their left ear or where the tuning slide is, because that's one of the parts of the trombone that don't move. Where this is here just now, you can get your left hand comfortably still around the valve block, and it doesn't really interfere with the fingers. And that's the same for the majority of these generic packs. I have seen some, and I could still do this, have the transmitter pack mounted up towards the mouthpiece on the bell bow of the instrument. We'll see how it gets on. I'm going to be road testing this tomorrow night on a gig. So, when we are thinking about these straps and how long these straps are and how many of them there are, see that shiny part of the strap there? That's actually the kind of plastic hook part of the Velcro, and then obviously with the fuzzy stuff on the other side. It's so sticky. But you can see when we look at the other side of the trumpet and you try to use the straps to their entirety, it just doesn't work. I mean, that's not ideal. It's not great. And the bottom one gets in the way of the third valve slide, etc. So there's a very obvious fix to this. Now, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to operate, modify, use this item, but essentially, I don't need all those straps. Now, the strap that's by itself, so the strap that in this case runs left to right, or up and down, I suppose. But basically, there's only one of them. There's not another one side by side. I've left that on there just in the event challenge that I need to use it on a different instrument, like maybe the flugelhorn, and the way I'm going to modify these straps doesn't specifically work. But if you have a look at this picture, you will see that I've made some cuts. I've basically just tried to work out how much Velcro strap I actually need to make it nice and neat and all tucked away and everything. And you can just see there my absolutely fantastic AR first aid on the trumpet as well, along with my AR resonance mouthpiece setup, which absolutely makes this trumpet sing. Anyway, back to the review. So, what does that mean? What does that look like? Well, if we have a look at the trumpet now, and we've got everything on, you'll have to excuse my kitchen table. I should have done some pre-videoing tidying, but it's not so bad. Anyway, so we've got the minimal amount of straps on there. Like I said, the one strap by itself is still on the back but tucked away nice, and you can see that just on the tuning slide, top bow and bottom bow of the tuning slide and the lead pipe that's perfectly in the way, doesn't move around. If you're moving your trumpet that much, you shouldn't actually move it around. You can see there how sticky that's the Velcro is. It's just kind of stuck onto my arm. But yeah, so that's essentially the modification that I did. Now, if you have a look then at how good the pack is in terms of what we've got to fit in, I actually use the T-Bone mic on a lot of my function gigs because it's good enough. We're not looking for DPA quality type representations. We're doing functions, we're doing corporate work, etc. If that stuff available, if it's provided for you, use it by all means. The sound is amazing off those things. But what we've got now is we've pretty much just got the AKG and the T-Bone. This is the C100. Oh, I've forgotten actually which one it is. Clipped onto the bell with the universal clip. Incidentally, the extra Velcro that you've got has really, really worked out well as a little kind of cable tie. Tucked all the cable away nice and neatly into the pack, and you can see there it's a really, really neat finish. It's actually pretty cool. So all in all, that's a review of it. It seems to do the job. It's in place. I can leave everything in the pack as it is, apart from obviously changing batteries. It's not that tough. It's not that inaccessible to get in and out. And it all goes into a standard kind of like SM58 mig pouch, that type of thing there. And it lives together. And really that's all you want. You don't want to be faffing about with cables and loads of Velcro, etc. Some of the other options out there for transmitter packs have these lovely elasticated straps and things, and I dare say they are great as well. They've got Velcro and they probably are a little bit more secure, but for less than 20 quid UK, that's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, so there we go. We'll try and get some footage from the gig that's coming up where we're using this setup, and yeah, that's us. Okay, stay safe, stay smart, don't forget to practice. Bye-bye.